Okay. So let's go talk to Erin, see what's going down. See if she's got some good news for us. Daniel, you idiot! What? Well, what? We won the battle. Did something go wrong on your end? It's Highland. They deceived you. The agreements they made with you, all lies. They never intended to honor them. Just now, Rock and his army have seized control of Bergstadt and declared the independence of Highland. It was too late for us to do anything. We couldn't break formation and ignore the Kiergaard army. By the time we returned, it had already happened. They took full advantage of us. They launched their attack after all? So, instead of providing distraction for Kiergaard, they let Kiergaard provide distraction for themselves. Why are you sounding so impressed? Those treacherous dogs! I'm sorry, they did betray us by breaking the agreement. I only came here to bring you this news, so I'm going back to the capital now. At least we repelled the Kiergaard assault. They've left the area and have probably returned to their base at Helman Island. You'll hear from me soon. Did I make the right decision? Well, that's a tough call. It doesn't matter. It's too late to turn back. I have to live with it and move forward. Yeah, sometimes it's just that way. Colonel Vineyard, I have a proposition for you. I know that you'll agree. It's the best solution for both of us. A proposition? Well, what is it? Let me tell you something. The situation in Zelmany has changed rapidly. When the war began, Kiergaard was almost sure to win. They had a vast numerical superiority and the right officers to lead them. Everything changed when Kaiser was defeated at Mayfall. Suddenly the two armies were looking equal. That's how it is now. Either side could still win. If I'd let Leonis' plan go through, Kiergaard could have dealt a fatal blow to Zelmany with reasonable losses. But instead, the two countries will continue to weaken each other. The longer this drags on, the higher the casualties on both sides. And who will profit from that? We will, of course. If the war continues like this, soon enough they'll be weakened to the point where they can no longer resist, if we take Highland for ourselves. So you're basically prolonging the war. If I remember correctly, you criticized me for doing the same thing. Our options are limited. We can't fight a straight-up battle. We have no choice but to resort to strategies like that. Or at least, that's what it looked like, until Kiergaard approached us with this plan. Finally, an independent Highland is within reach. You were saying you had a proposition for me? What exactly is your plan? Colonel Vineyard, you understand what I'm fighting for, don't you? You've met the governor. I'm sure you can see that things need to change. We can easily overwhelm the Highland army. All that's stopping us, the looming threat of the state army. This is our only chance. We know exactly when the state army will move out to fight Kiergaard. If we attack at the same time, we can win. I'm sympathetic to you, Rock, but I don't know if I can let you do this. I want you to know one thing, Colonel. We're going to do this no matter what. Even if part of the state army is sent this way, it's still an opportunity we can't let slide. We are going to fight. It's as simple as that. You can't change that. The only thing you can do is prevent unnecessary casualties. I'd like to take Bergstadt with as little bloodshed as possible. If you were to tell Erin that this meeting failed, they'd certainly try to stop me somehow. But even then, they don't have the manpower to change the outcome. But if you tell her we won't attack, you can focus on Kiergaard while we take over Highland as peacefully as we can. You're asking me to lie to the captain? Can't you see? It's the best for both of us. As long as you win this battle against Kiergaard, the loss of Highland won't lose the war. Besides, you'll have nothing to worry about. We'll make a deal, and then we'll break it. I'll take all responsibility. It might hurt our standing with the state union, but in the long run, they'll have to relent. You're placing a heavy burden on me, Rock. But if I'm fighting to give the people of Zelmany the right to decide their own future, then I should do the same for the people of Highland. You're probably right. In this situation, there's nothing else I can do. Tell Erin that you've convinced us not to fight. We'll take care of the rest. And Rock, I apologize about Joshua. Don't apologize. That's exactly the kind of hypocrisy I hate the most. If I had to kill you or one of your men, I'd do it, and I wouldn't apologize. If you don't like it, don't take up arms. We both have our hands stained with blood, but if I have to, I'll kill 1,000 more to create a better future for our people. Colonel Vineyard, good luck with the battle. So, was that the right thing to do? That's a good question. Listen, today marks the beginning of a new life for all of us, in a new Highland. We've all been victims of greedy and corrupt leaders, hiding behind the state union while abusing its laws. No more. From now on, Highland will choose its own leaders. We will no longer tolerate oppression. I want you all to know that. I don't consider the state union our enemy. I hope that in the future we can coexist side by side. But the state union's rule does not work for us. They must learn to accept this. They have tried to lead us, but they failed, and now it's time for us to take matters into our own hands. Today we celebrate the birth of the Highland Republic. I know that there are some among you who've profited from these years of misrule. You've been filling your pockets while your neighbors suffered. You deserve to be punished for your crimes, but it would be difficult to do so, and I understand that some of you had to choose between abusing the system or being abused yourself. That's why I will put all responsibility for these crimes on the man who made it possible in the first place. Governor Bach, you exploited and deceived your own people. You abused your position and carefully hid all evidence from the state union. You allowed lawlessness to roam as long as it didn't threaten your own power, and mercilessly cracked down on those who questioned you. You symbolize everything we fought against. Your death will serve as punishment for all the injustice that happened under your rule. Any last words? You fool. You're no different from me. Enjoy your peace while it lasts. Sooner or later you'll be corrupted too. The world has always worked like this, and it always will. We'll see about that. Let this be a signal to the world that we are free people. Highland will not bow down to anyone. Well, you can't say he didn't have that one coming. Well, let's hope he doesn't get corrupted. Okay. So let's move on out. Hey, Yara. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Were you waiting for me? Yes, sir. We've received a message for you from the captain. She wants to see you as soon as possible. Oh, okay. I see. It's already been a week since the coup in Highland. I hope it's not going to be about that. Anyway, I'd better not make her wait. I'll go see her right away. Alrighty then. Okay. So let us see. We need to go see Erin at the capital, but before we do that, I think we should, since we just did a war battle, I think we should go and update Mako, right? Where am I going? I don't know. Yeah, I think we should update Mako since I think in order to recruit her, you have to update her a number of times. So that's something you should do after every war battle. I don't know if they've been actually doing that or not. I'm not sure, but first let's form a party in case we end up getting into battles or anything. Yes, I do. Let's get my team back together. Yes, I can have Bost again. Thank you. I mean, sorry, Stromgard, but I gotta go with Bost on this one. Juice off, there you go. But Stromgard, I can always bring you along in reserve, just for the hell of it. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Let's get things going the proper way. It'll be good times. Yes. Okay. So let's head... Where's Miko at? I don't remember. I think she's at Blackwater Port, isn't she? I think. I could be totally wrong about this, but I think. I want to say that's where she is. Not you. I don't remember if she's in like a building or... She may not even be here. I'm not entirely certain. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's here. No, not you. There you are. Oh, nice to see you again, Mr. Vineyard. There have been many events to cover lately, and I know you were right in the middle of them. I've been doing some freelance work for newspapers in the neighboring countries. Everyone wants to know the latest news about the war here, so I'm looking for another big scoop. Please tell me more about your latest battle. Any juicy details you can give me? Yeah, I could give you some stuff. Well, tell her all about it. I see. I got it all written down. It's all very interesting. Thank you very much for your time. This will help me a lot. Okay. So, are we good? Thank you for helping me out. I've already made a lot of progress. Okay. So I guess we can't recruit her just yet, but yeah. So we want to head back and we need to go talk to Erin. That's what we need to do. Yes, take us back. Take us back. We need to go to the capital and talk to Erin. Apparently she has something to say now, so we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Na. Na, 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 na. Alrighty then. I mean, we could just walk there, but let's warp there, why not? Let's go see what Erin has to say. I'm sure she's got something on her mind, especially considering all that's gone down. Bum bum bum. Yeah, this is a room, isn't it? Yes. Good times. Ah, there you are. We have some things to discuss. I'm sure we do. Captain, I have to apologize. I assured you that there'd be no problem with Highland. I see, but I'm to blame as well. I'm the one who sent you to Highland, and I took your deal with them for granted. In the end, they're the ones who deceived us. If anyone should pay for this, it's Rock. Don't get me wrong, I could still hold you responsible if I wanted to, but it won't get us anywhere. What's going to happen with Highland now? Nothing for now. The Chancellor has made it very clear he wants to avoid intervention in Highland. It's understandable, I guess. At least we know that Highland won't attack the rest of the country. The execution of Governor Bonk is a serious matter, but... well, there was never any conclusive evidence, but between you and me, we all know that this governor was dirty. Yeah, that's for sure. That doesn't justify his lynching, but it was no act of random violence. Anyway, we have no choice. As long as Kierguard remains a threat, we can't waste any effort on Highland. I don't think Kierguard is done for yet. They were already anticipating losing the battle in exchange for us losing Highland. Indeed, but there's little we can do as long as we have no clue about their next move. We don't have the numbers to organize a counterattack. In any case, that's not why you are here. There's something else? It has nothing to do with Kiergaard or Highland, but it's a task that your team has proven to excel at. There is an excavation site far west of the city. Archaeologists have recently found the ruins of a centuries-old structure there. However, the problem started once they'd opened the entrance. Locked inside the structure were countless aggressive beasts and spirits, and we believe something even more dangerous is lurking deep inside. Our scholars were forced to abandon their investigation, and now the surrounding area is being threatened by these creatures as well. Ah, I get it. You want me to take a few of my men inside and take care of it before it gets out of hand. Yes, there's a... Who is it? What's going on now? Sorry to interrupt you, but I was sent here to find the Colonel. Well, what's the problem? There is a visitor for you at the castle, sir. She said she had to meet you, and it's urgent. Captain? You can go and take care of this first. There's no great hurry, but I'd like you to send some men to the excavation site on short term. If you're somehow unable to carry out this assignment, let me know. Alright, I'll go back to Elysium and see what this is about first then. So who could this visitor be? And it looks like we have some kind of problem with this excavation site involving some kind of supernatural spirits. So that seems interesting, right? So who could it be? Somebody. Apparently someone has something to say to us. So I guess we'll go see what this is all about. And yeah. I have a nice amount of money right now. That's interesting. There's not really anything I need to buy right now. I mean, I could buy more revives, but it might be a better idea to just save up for when I need to shop next and upgrade weapons and all that. That's probably a better idea, really. So, yeah. So that's what we'll do for now. But first, let's go see about this visitor. Whoever this visitor could possibly be.